Hello BookTube, it is Benjamin Ray Barnes here, and today I am doing your readership tag. I was tagged by Todd over at Todd the Librarian, so here it goes. As y'all know, I'm not on here very often anymore, so yeah, I just realized it looks like I have dentures in, which I don't. Okay, let's begin this. Number one, who influenced your beginning as a reader? My mother was heavy into Stephen King growing up, and I absolutely loved the fact that she read. I mean, there wasn't a room in my house growing up that didn't have books in it. I mean, they say a house without books is like a place with no soul. So, and I know when I walk into family members' houses or friends' houses and they have no books, I'm like, do you guys have a copy of the Bible at least? And it's usually no, but I just don't understand how people can live without books. Go figure. What is the first book that I remember? I would have to say 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Verne. I was in maybe 8th grade, 7th grade. No, actually elementary school. Elementary school in like 6th grade, and there was like accelerated reading courses, and I was actually sitting there reading Jules Verne because it was like 18 points. It was kind of funny because all the books had a point system. It was actually me and this little other kid were actually competing against each other to see who could get the highest points. And I remember because it was funny because all the computers were Windows 98, so we had to go log in and all the tests were on there. It was something. What is the first book that impacted you? I really don't know. There's been so many books. Probably the ones that I really liked the most were the Star Wars, the Darth Bane trilogy. I remember reading those and I'm like, wow, these books were great. So that's how I got addicted to Star Wars literature, is through Darth Bane. I think it was like Darth Bane Shadowhunter, Darth Bane Rule of Two. I mean, these are really, really good books. I mean, even if you just love sci-fi. What author was your first love? Probably Drew Karpyshyn. I think that's how you pronounce it, Drew Karpyshyn. He was a major Star Wars novelist. There's also Timothy Zahn and Christie Goldie. These are good writers. I mean, Timothy Zahn's been writing for like 20 years, and it's usually all been Star Wars. But I literally just finished one. It was, what the hell was its name? I keep thinking Grand Moff Tarkin, but Tarkin was a good book, but I don't think you read it. It was some Thrawn, Grand Admiral. It was about Grand Admiral Thrawn and Darth Vader. It's like who's got the bigger wee-wah, but yeah. So that was an interesting series. There's also another one coming out I'm looking forward to called Thrawn Treason. So I think it's going to be a trilogy. So I'm two out of 3 through it. So there we go. What is one book that has been on my TBR for too long? I know I just got done from talking Star Wars, and now it's going to be this. It's going to have to say it's Leonard Nimoy, I Am Spock. And also probably Vulcan Soul 2 and 3. Live long and prosper. A go-to suggestion for a new reader? A Cat in the Hat. I don't think that's what they meant. I just say find a book that has an interesting premise and go from there. I mean, everybody's mind works differently. I mean, if you can't hallucinate for hours staring at dried pieces of wood pulp, then maybe reading's not for you. But I definitely encourage you to try. I know a lot of people that don't read say they have dyslexia, which is they're complete artists of the BS, if you know what I mean. Because Amazon Kindle, I believe, actually has a feature now for people that have dyslexia. Or audiobooks. How hard is it to... What am I currently reading? What am I currently reading? Oh. Dexter by Design by Jeff Lindsay. This is the third or fourth one in the series. It's the fourth or fifth, right? I think. I tried to watch this with the television series, and they run in together, and I'm like, what the hell's going on in the book? And it's, yeah, so I just gotta pick one, either the stories or the television. So I'm gonna probably continue with these. And who do you tag? I'd have to say anyone who sees this video. You are hereby tagged. Just remember, winter is coming. My poor, poor summer child. All right? You all have a good night or good day.